जिंदगी और फिल्म इंडस्ट्री का एक असूल होता है कि जब लाइफ और करियर में सब कुछ अच्छा चल रहा होता है, the moment you think that you're invincible and wholeheartedly believe that there is no way you can falter professionally because you have this unbreakable connection with the masses, that you are provided a harsh reality check. A reminder striking you like such a bolt of electricity that the yes men start understanding that they were in an echo chamber believing one's hype and aura as the be-all and end-all of filmmaking and storytelling. This is what I feared as Rohit Shetty, with an arrogance and confidence showcased in the promotional interviews, presented that his connection with the masses is unlike the filmmakers that only cater to the privileged English-speaking class from Bandra to Andheri. Circus is such a misfire and so dull, having all the qualities to test your patience, that it actually comes across as Shetty taking the audience and their intellect for granted rather than respecting them. Loosely based on the Comedy of Errors, which was adapted multiple times in Indian languages, most notably by Gulzar with Angur, Circus focuses on a pair of twins who are separated at birth, Roy and Joy, from Bangalore and Ooty respectively. While one pair are businessmen, the others are performers at a circus. There is also a surprise with another pair that you're bound to explore as you dare to put your mental health at risk if you go for this film. As the businessman duo arrive to Ooty to purchase a tea plantation, the Comedy of Errors follow Roy, Joy and the multiverse of madness with respect to their identity and why they were separated at birth. Here's me, with full respect to the art form and the several elements that go into filmmaking, present you the good and bad aspects of the film so that you guys can ultimately decide whether to watch Circus in theatres or not. I can't believe I'm doing this. The good. Sanjay Mishra and Current Lagare. This movie made me contemplate several things about my current life. Why must I be on holiday in the UK right now and make the terrible decision to go out of my way to watch this film? Why did I spend 40 quid in a black cab where I could have easily taken the tube? Why do I empathize so much with the wife who told her husband in the interval कि और सहन नहीं होता मुझसे? As the pile of poo commences and keeps reeking of manure, Sanjay Mishra seems to be the only one having the ability to bring some joy in your life. He is handed over such cringe-worthy dialogues, but it is only the actor of his caliber who can actually make some moments genuinely funny, no matter how absurd or borderline stupid they are. I was reading Koimoi's review and they are spot on about the fact that the only redeeming quality about this film is that there will be a Sanjay Mishra YouTube compilation from Circus. Trash talking with Ranveer Singh having dialogues like "Susu karne se tsunami nahi hoti" or referencing his assistant as bloody low status people. The man really was pulling all the weight in this film. In a shockingly underwhelming performance by Ranveer Singh, the only time there seems to be lively energy in his face and body language is when he shakes a leg in Current Lagare with his wife, which really wakes you up from the slumber like first half. The underwhelming aspects. Saturation Pro Max. Imagine you're in the streets of London right now. It's damp, kind of grey, there is a perpetual overcast and you take a photograph. The image is so devoid of colour that you feel compelled to plaster it with many editing tools on Instagram. Quite on the contrary, in regards to Circus, what's hilarious and slightly baffling is that the natural environment itself is so vibrant, the editing team for some reason in its post-production saturate and brighten the frames so much that it looks like a Teletubbies episode. Nothing looks like the real world, grass looks like slime splashed on a Nickelodeon episode, and each character is styled intentionally to wear a different color so that the frame can cover all the colors of the rainbow and more. You thought a movie like All the Best and Golmaal sequels were colorful? This is on steroids and that's not a compliment. A movie that commences from 1942 and is set in the 60s primarily has nothing to transport you to an era. It's hollow, artificial and extremely fake, and I'm just talking about the colors right now. Horrible writing and terrible gags. Rohit Shetty literally went to Andheri West and gave a job to every noted comedian from vintage Hindi cinema in this film, but he absolutely handed them such terrible dialogues and sequences that one felt bad for the actors giving it their all in this wacky pitch that I almost felt as if some of them would pop their voice box due to the incessant shouting. Johnny Lever as Polson Dada is handed over a hangama gag. Brajesh Hirji literally has nothing to do other than being mysterious. Murli Sharma spoon feeds the storytelling by breaking the fourth wall, making one assume that Shetty really considers his audience to be absolutely dumb, to not even have the capability to decipher such a basic plot. Don't get me started with the trio of Momo, Mango and Chikki, who ham their way through the film in sequences of gags, attempted to be like a Manmohan Desai film but ending up being as loud and crass as an Ahmad Khan venture. The laziest Rohit Shetty film. The reason why I say this is Rohit Shetty's laziest film and he definitely took the intellect of the audience for granted is because none of the film's elements make sense. The Judva connection goes from spanking butts to electrocution, and a movie titled as Circus barely showcases what the circus performs. There are gags between Siddharth Jadhav and Ranveer Singh that carry on for so long that you're bound to pull your hair in sheer frustration. What's even more shocking is that Ranveer Singh, who has an inherent love for commercial mass cinema, is the most thanda aspect of this film, not even being wacky cocky and over the top, or mysterious and understated. Just lazy. I don't know how he didn't get the memo, but my god was it shocking to see such a miss of a performance by the otherwise dependable actor. The great part about films like Heropanti 2, Satyamev Jayate 2 or Rashtra Kavach Om is that they are so terribly made that you actually burst out laughing in the dramatic moments. But besides Sanjay Mishra, there isn't an iota of enjoyment in this film. A waste of time and offensive to think that it will be accepted by the masses and be a roaring success. The Bandra to Andheri West echo chamber diss seems to have come biting Shetty in the ass with this one. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about Cirkus. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, the handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.